Hey guys, Nessa here, and today is another build with me. I'm going to do another build out of this brick history book. I think it's super cool. And no, I'm not endorsed by them, but like I said, I think this book is really, really neat and interesting, and like it has a lot of historical stuff in it, which is kind of cool, but I like the builds and just the pictures. So today, I'm going to be on page 66. If I can find it. Oh, I went past it. There it is. Viking shield. So, yeah. They're usually made of strong wood and whatnot. Let me see. If you guys... I just, like, knocked everything over. If you guys want to pause and read it, that's cool. Yeah. But I think it's an interesting build. Of course, and I have almost all the pieces, so yeah, I think it's I just think it's pretty neat. I know, sorry, I'm a rambler. I'm gonna just put the book up so that I can see it, so I can build with you guys. But I'm going to go through the parts list now. So I'm not going to show every single, like, all of the part. I'm going to show each individual part, but I'm not going to show the quantity, but I'm going to tell you. So you need 8 red 1x6 plates. You need 4 1x6 brown plates. Now, if you don't have like these colors, that's fine. You can put it in whatever color you want and things like that. So, or if you don't have 6, you can do 3 and 3 or 3 2s, you know, like however you need it to make it fit. You can make this in your own, like I said, your own colors or whatever. But I have the majority of them except for a few random pieces. But yeah, you're going to need 4 of these 1x6s. This is one that I don't have in the proper color. This is supposed to be gray. It is a 6x6 round plate. This is supposed to be in either like a light gray or a dark gray, preferably a light gray, but I don't have it, so I have to use it in this turquoise. Yay. You also need 8 of these 1x8 plates in white, and this one shows red of these. This is a red plate, 1x8, and you need 8 of these as well. You need 4 Technic pins. I guess they could be gray as long as they're double-sided, but they show black in the book, so I do have those. You need 4 of these 1x1 bricks with the Technic hole in it. You need 4 of those in white. And you need 4 of the 1x1 Technic bricks with the hole in the middle. They said you needed 4 red. I only have 1 red, so my other ones are in white. Yeah. And then you need 8 red 1x2 plates. You need 40 1x2 brown plates. 12 1x2 gray plates. 32 white 1x3 plates. 8 brown 1x3 plates. 12 white 1x4 plates, 12 red 1x4 plates, 4 1x4 gray plates, the light gray, and then 8 white 1x6 plates. It also asks for 24 1x1 brown plates, but I don't have them, so I'm using the flower studs, and it actually kind of looks good, I think, because it makes it look like it's battle damaged on the edges or whatever. But you need 24 of those in brown. You need 4 of the 1x1 studs, or bricks with the stud on the side in gray on one side. So you need 4 of those. And you need 12 white 1x4 bricks, 4 red 1x4 bricks, 8 white 1x6 bricks, 8 red 1x6 bricks, 4 red 1x8 bricks, 28 white 1x1 plates, 24 white 1x2 plates, and then 4 gray 1x1 brick. You're going to need 16 1x1 brick with a stud on one side, so it looks like that. You're going to need 20 white 1x1 bricks, 4 red 1x2 bricks, 12 white 1x3 bricks, and 4 red 1x3 bricks. And there's this last piece that is supposed to be in gray, and you need 4 of them, but I don't have them in gray, but I do have them in this, like, you know, dark pink, purple, fuchsia color, whatever. So yeah, mine's going to have that color instead, because I don't have it in the proper color. Now, minus these parts here, you can put these to the side, because these are going to be last anyway, this and the 4 of these. You don't need those until the very, very end. But out of all the other parts here, I'm gonna build this, and they're only gonna have me build 1/4 of it, which is 1/4. So if you take all your parts and separate them into 4, you need to make 4 of these at one time. But I've already built the other 3, so I'm only gonna build 1 with you, and then you guys can, like, pause whatever, make your own, make the other 3 or whatever. So yeah, yep, all my pieces are in a big scatter. You guys can organize yours, but mine, whoop, my sig fig fell over. Mine are all over the table. But it's probably better if you organize them, because it'll be way, way easier. But yeah, like I said, I have the book straight up so I can see it. But here's a quick, like, if you guys need to pause it for the parts or whatever. But this picture thing, this is really tricky. So I'm going to go through it with you guys step by step, because, like I said, it's a little bit tricky. So it first starts off with 2. I hope I'm in the camera too, so I apologize in advance if I'm not. You're going to need 2 of the 1x2 gray plates and stack them on top of each other. Then you're going to need the 1x1 brick with the stud on side, which is like snot bricks, what they call them. And then you're also going to need the 1x1 brick in gray to put next to that. You also need a 1x4 brick in gray, and it goes across both. And now I might start laying it down to do the rest, because it'll be easier. You also need a 1x4 white brick and a 1x4 white plate, and you put them together so it's off by 1, and that goes right on the corner of these. Okay, now the next step you'll need is a 1x1 white brick. I know it might be might fall apart just a little bit as you start. A 1x2 gray plate to go in there, with a 1x2 red brick to go on top. And on the end, you need a 1x1 white plate and the 1x1 brick with the snot on with the stud on side, the snot brick, in white, and it faces outward. So that's the second part. Okay, the third part is we need another white brick, 1x1 brick, to go there. Then you need your 2 red 1x2 plates, and they go on top of that red brick. And then we need the 1x4 brick on top, and 2 1x3 plates stacked on top of each other to go on the end. So that makes it nice and flat. Alright, now we're going to do the next level, which is a red 1x4 brick and a red 1x4 plate. Then you will need a 1x4 brick in white to go next to that, and then a 1x1 brick and a 1x1 brick with the stud on side. Then next you need the 1x8 plate in white to go across. Okay, now we're going to need these 2 bricks with the holes in them, the 2 Technic bricks, one in white, one in red, and the black Technic pin. So we put those together like so, and this goes right on the very end on the red. Next, this part's a little bit tricky, but you need 2 of these 1x2 white plates and a 1x1 white brick. And you can place the white brick on top like so, and it goes underneath. And then you take the white one and you put it on top to secure it in place. So now it's like that, but we're not gonna bend it, so it needs to stay like that. Okay. And next we need a 1x3 brick to go here with a 1x4 plate in red to go on top. So both of those are red. Or like I said, if you don't have these colors, you can use whatever colors that you want. So it doesn't really matter. And we need a second 1x8 plate on the top. And then, oop, I lost my place for a second. Hold on. Okay, there I am. Sorry. And then you need a 1x6 brick in white, a 1x1 brick in white, and the white 1x1 brick with the stud on the side. All right. We are getting there. We only have 5 steps left to this, believe it or not, or 5 pictures left for it, or actually 6. We're on the 6th one now, or whatever. So, okay, now you need we're going to need a red 1x6 brick, and then we need a 1x4 white plate, then a 1x3 white plate, then another 1x3 white plate on top of the 4, and then a 1x4 plate on top of that. So it looks just like that. You can lay it down flat to make sure it fits. You know, get everything nice and straight. And next we need, we have to put 2 1x3 plates on this end with a 1x3 brick on top with a 1x6 plate on top of that, and a 1x2 plate and a 1x3 plate. So yeah, that's a lot all at once. Then we also need the 1x6 plate in here. With, on the other side, we need another 1x6 plate in white. And then we need to put in the 1x1 snot brick. Oops, sorry about that. 1x1 snot brick on the end. I apologize for not being in frame. Then we also need a 1x6 brick to go in that gap with a 1x2 brick and a 1x2 plate, I apologize, and a 1x3 plate next to that. Oh, okay. So, now we're this far. Now we have to we need the 1x1 brown plate and a 1x2 brown plate. And we put that together, and we put that right on the end, as so. And then we also need to place a 1x1 plate here, and then a 1x6 plate in red. We need 2 of those stacked on top of each other. And then we need a 1x1 plate on this end with another 1x1 plate in brown with a 1x2 plate in brown on top of it. So it looks like this. Okay. The next step is we need a 1x8 plate, and it goes on top of all of that to hold the red and the white together. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, I lost my place, so I had to find it again. I apologize. These books can be so confusing sometimes. Okay, and then now we need a 1x3 brick with a 1x1 plate right next to it, as such. Okay, then we need to place another 1x4 or I mean a 1x1 brown brick or plate, and a 1x2 brown plate on top of that. So it looks like this so far. And now we're on the other side, so we need another, where'd it go? 1x3 brick and a 1x1 plate in white. Then we need another 1x1 brown plate. And then another 1x2 brown plate on top of that. So it looks like that. You can, like I said, lay it down, make sure it's flat. We are almost done. We actually only have a few parts left. I mean, if you guys divided yours into 4, then you know how much is really left. Okay, and so now we'll finish off with the white on this side. We need a 1x2 plate and a 1x1 plate. Okay, and then for the red, we need the 1x6, or I mean the 1x8 brick. And then on the other side, we need the 1x2 white plate and the 1x1 white plate. And then now we do go back on this side, and it's the 1x1 brown plate, the 1x2 brown plate, another 1x2 brown plate. And then on this side, we need a 1x1 brown plate, a 1x2 brown plate, and then another 1x2 brown plate. I don't know why it's getting so dark. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Yeah, down lower it's brighter, but as soon as I pick it up, so I apologize. Okay. This is all that's left now, and so this part's much easier. So we'll start with the red. You need to place the 1x8 plate across, and then the 1x4 like right even in the middle of it. And so the rest of these are easier. You need the 1x1 brown plate, 1x2 brown plate here with a 1x3 brown plate going across the red. Then you need the 1x2 brown plate on this side and a 1x3 brown plate here. And then the last piece is the 1x6 brown plate that goes across all of them and attaches them together. So this is 1/4. Wow, my lighting is really bad. There we go. I don't know why the camera keeps doing that. I can't fix it either. I don't know what to do about it. So I apologize. But this is only 1/4 of the shield. Now, for me, I noticed that once we complete this, that the back of the shield has no way to hold on to any of the handles. So, or has no handles or anything. So I'm going to show you what I did for that. If you want to pause here and make the other 3, unless you made all of them at the same time, if you guys were that quick, that's fine. So you can pause here and, yeah. So, and then here's my other 3. So I made 4 of them total. I did not have the red for these parts. I only had them in white, so, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Now, what I did was I replaced on 2 of them in the same spot so they can go opposite each other. I replaced the 1x4 red plate with these 1x2 plates with the bars so that they can be opposite each other, so I can put in like a strap, and I'll show it to you guys in a second. So I did that. And make sure all of you can either have them facing down or facing up because of this one stud. But I'm going to do mine upside down because I have these bars. And you basically just have to fit them together. They just slide together. It gets a little tricky to put in the last piece. So, but yeah, I just switched out that 1x4 red. Here, I'm going to move the book now because it's kind of sort of in my way. And then this piece goes in here, but like I said, you got to kind of wiggle it around a little bit. So like you can make it stick on one side and then make it stick on the other. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera, but this thing is so big. Ugh. It's actually very nice. I'm just tightening it. Now, see, I put in these so that I can put in a strap, and I'll show you in a minute. But first, I'm going to flip it back over, and for this side, to finish this puzzle, well, it's kind of like a puzzle, this shield off, you need to place the gray, which I don't have, of the 6x6 plate right in the middle, and then you just add the other parts. These dome, whatever they are. Like I said, I don't have them in gray, so unfortunately I'm going to have this. You know, so it looks like that. But like I said, there was no way to hold it, so I put in the straps. And I made these paper straps so that they fit, so that I can just slide them in. Excuse me. All this explaining is making my throat dry. Oh my goodness, my dogs are making so much noise, so guys, I'm sorry. So I've got that. And I will just tape it on. I got noisy dogs. And so I will also put it on the other side. And tape that on as well. It's not going to be perfect, of course. But I'm just showing you what I did, because I was like, this makes no sense if there's no way to hold the shield. I mean, like, what are you going to do? Be like, hey, hold on a second. Let me, you know, hold my shield with one hand while I hit you with my sword with the other. Like, you know, like, you can't hold it. So I put on that strap. And this one I moved a little bit further away so that I could just stick this one on. And this one will be the handle. So, yeah. And I'll show you how I did that too. So I just made my own. You guys can either make your own straps or no straps or whatever you want to do. Ah. I hate this tape. Whatever. It's on. There we go. Whatever. It might not stay, but I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, it's just here temporary, so I'm not worried about it. And just put it out a little bit. Okay. So there. I made it so that I can put my hand through and, you know, it can be kind of held up a little bit, somewhat. I know it's a little bit loose, but, you know, you kind of get the idea. Because there was nothing to hold on to. It was, like, so weird that there was no handle or anything to hold on to it. So, yeah. But, yeah, it would have looked better if I had the 4 red. But, I mean, I don't care. I mean, like I said, you guys can make yours multicolored, whatever pieces you have. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's also a great starting for a pizza pie, I guess. If you put a whole bunch of the studs. Yeah, I might try that. Might make this and use a lot of these parts with the snot bricks so that they're standing up, and then I can put pizza toppings on it. That would be cool. So, yeah. And like I said, even though I didn't have the 1x1 plates for the brown, I think it looks good. It makes it look like a little, like, war damaged or whatever, like it got dinged or nicked up from being dropped or hit with a sword or something. So I wish I had this in gray though, but that's okay. So yeah, here, we'll use that thing to hold it up. If it'll stay. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to make one too. Like I said, if not, you can make your own, make it smaller, make it bigger, that'd be cool. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good day. Keep on bricking, and bye.